All right, guys, so this isn't really a review per se. I'm just kind of testing things out. I've got the Audio-Technica System 10 here, and this is a Wi-Fi Lav kit that is in the $200 to $240 range. I got this on some kind of Amazon deal. Thanks, Devin, for pointing that out. I think I paid about 200 bucks, maybe 210 for it. And I wanted to kind of get an idea of how well these Wi-Fi Lav kits work. I'm used to using UHF systems, so this is kind of a change of pace for me. For the price, the build on this isn't amazing. Feels pretty plasticky as far as the transmitter and the receiver go. The transmitter does have its own batteries that you can add to it. It uses AA's, while the receiver uses an internal lithium-ion battery that's charged via a micro USB port, similar to what you use on, say, an Android cell phone. So that's a little disconcerting. It could die sometime in the future, and there's no way to update that. As far as audio quality goes, this is my initial test of the audio quality, so I'm gonna get an idea of how this sounds. As far as level meters go on my camera, I've got this guy set up with no changes from right out of the box, but I've got the receiver set to minus 10 dB, and I've got the input on the GH4 set to minus 12 dB. And it looks like, according to my signals on my camera, I'm getting roughly minus 3, minus 6 dB coming in for audio levels. The transmitter itself is a little hokey. If you see right there, there's actually a screwdriver included with this kit, and that's to stick in this tiny little hole to adjust the input level thresholds for the transmitter. Again, haven't messed with that. Doesn't seem like I'm going to need to mess with that, at least with the Panasonic GH4, but not my favorite as far as configurations go. Setup was pretty easy on this. Hold down a button on this guy, it'll flash 1. Hold down a button on the receiver and it'll flash 1. You set those channels and then they pair up and you're good to go. So hopefully that gives you guys a brief sort of summary and some audio samples of the Audio-Technica System 10 Lav kit. I want to really do some distance testing with this. So far I've only gone probably 15 or 20 feet from my camera and I haven't had any noticeable issues, but I'm concerned in a high Wi-Fi dense environment that going distances as far as they promised in the spec sheet, I think 100 feet or so, may be impractical. Still, if you're just doing stuff where you're talking to the camera like I am right now, I hope, you know, if this is a good lav mic, which it appears to be, I mean, good connector, good cable, not too large lav, audio should sound fairly decent. Hopefully no noise. I'm going to give you some silence right now. And me talking again. So that's about it for the Audio-Technica System 10. If I get a chance, I'll do a full review on this, but for now, this should tide you over.